Hey y'all, it's your girl Kimmy and we're back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be making the edible and tasty cupcakes. So remember I told y'all when I went in the store, I went stupid. I bought the barbecue set, the cookies, the pancakes, the cupcakes, all that. So today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to do the cupcakes. So I've already pre-done some, which is the chocolate ones right here, and as y'all can see, they came out really cute. I like them. So I'm not gonna do the chocolate ones again. I'm gonna actually do the lemon ones. And excuse my children, because clearly somebody wanna be seen when they should be asleep. But I got my two partners in crime right here with me, so they will be here with us through this whole video. So, like I said, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started with the lemon ones that I'm gonna make since we already made the chocolate ones. Like the other videos, basically the other products, they all come with a instruction note card. So with this instruction note card, it gives you pretty much the basics. Tells you that you can make your own food, this, that, and the third. And then for the quick start, obviously a lot of the items in here, well, some of them, not all of them, I'm gonna take that back. Some of the items in here are no copy, so you want to make sure that you always have a prim or something that's going to be meshed, so that way when you res it down, it won't get lost. So with the cupcakes, it's a little bit different. I'm going to be honest, when I first did them, I did mess up. So it isn't like really important that you guys read the note card and that you follow the steps verbatim. So where my mistake was, it wasn't really with the cooking the cake part. It was more so of doing the frosting. And the only thing about it that I would recommend, and maybe, people, common sense is not too common for everybody. Some people would think that, oh, well, that's common sense. But again, you have to remember who we're talking to. Common sense is not too common with everybody. But with the frostings, you have to make sure that you're making them for the right cake, and then you also have to make sure that you follow the instructions. So like I said, with the chocolate cupcakes, I didn't really have a problem making the cake itself, like the cupcake itself, but I did have issues with the icing, only because, again, reading is fundamental. I did not read it before I actually tried to make the icing for the cake. So we're gonna actually go through it step by step. So as you guys can see, I already have the ingredients out right here in front of me. I'm actually missing like two of them, but that's only because I don't need them for this particular cake. But if I was to use those, let's see, nothing is funny. I'm just trying to figure out what's so funny. So the only thing I'm missing from being raised out would be the food coloring, the strawberries, um, and that's really it. And the only difference between those is because you would use the strawberries in the strawberry cupcakes, and then you would use the food coloring for the red velvet cupcakes. But I'm not making either one of those, so I picked those up because I will not need them. Um, but like I said, the I'm gonna do the vanilla cupcakes this time, or the old fashioned cupcakes, which is sugar, butter, vanilla, eggs, flour, baking powder, and milk. And then I'm going to do we're gonna try the lemon frosting. Like I was telling you guys, I'm not really sure. That was like my only downside to this particular item, was that each cupcake doesn't really specify which icing you can put on it, so I'm not sure if they could be mismatched, or if you need to make a certain icing for a certain cake. So that would be my only that would be like the only thing that I would be concerned about if I was to make it. But I mean, I'm gonna make it, and if it doesn't work, you guys will know for your own reference. So let me just go ahead and pull this note card back up. Like I said, we res everything out. So you res out your cupcake stand. It does give you a second one, or it gives you a copy of one. So I already used one of them, and I'm gonna use the second one. So it does give you another one. So I raised the cake stand out, and then I also raised out my baking rack, which you guys do not see because I already placed it inside the oven. And you will see that once we start cooking that they will go in the oven, which I love that. Because again, it kind of just enhances my role play. I'm real big on role play once again. So seeing that really, excited me. So we've already got the cupcakes in out, the baking rack, and then we have the mixing bowls. Oh, bless you. So this is the mixing bowl right here. And y'all, look at look at that. It's already got like the it's got like the milk stain right here, and then you got the flour that was right here from the last ones I made. So I did make a mess, my bad. But this is the mixing bowl right here, and then this one on this side is the frosting bowl. So you're gonna need both of those out as well. Okay. I want to laugh too. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and we're gonna go down and find which cupcakes we're gonna make. So like I said, I'm gonna do the old fashioned cupcakes. So you always want to um if you haven't, which I already clicked mine, but you want to make sure that that's your frosting bowl, which I actually don't want that one to be active. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that one up. We're gonna take that one up. I'm gonna take both of them up actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to rinse out another frosting bowl. Got another frosting bowl, and then I'm gonna put out another mixing bowl. All right, so I put out another mixing bowl, and I put out another frosting bowl. So as you guys can see above, these are the inactive. So you want to make sure that they're gonna say active. So you always want to make sure they're active. So what I'm gonna do is, because we're gonna go ahead and make the cake first, or the cupcakes first, I'm gonna click the bowl, make it active, and then it's gonna tell me at the bottom left that you may use the mixing bowl. So the old fashioned cupcakes pertain to sugar, butter, vanilla, eggs, flour, baking powder. I'm sorry, yeah, flour, baking powder, and milk. So I'm gonna go ahead and do them in that order. So I know some people are like, why would you put sugar before flour? Just do it based off how she has it in the recipe book, like in the recipe, because if not, I'm pretty sure it's probably not gonna work. So I'm just gonna go in the way that it actually tells me to. And I'm pretty sure in the note card it specifies that as well. So right here, start with preparing the cupcake. You click the cupcake mixing bowl to make it active. Add the ingredients for the cupcake that you want to make. Recipe above. Add the hand mixer, click mix and mix it together. Click the cupcake mixing bowl to place the cupcakes on the cake pan rack, and then wait for the cupcakes to bake. So again, self-explanatory. You literally just follow the note card and you can't go wrong. So we're gonna go back up to the ones that I was gonna do, which were the old-fashioned cupcakes, and we're gonna go ahead. Since our bowl is active, we're going to go ahead and we're gonna click the let me make sure I keep it up so I can see what's going on. So we're gonna click the sugar, same prompt. You want to click sugar. It's gonna add the sugar to the bowl. Boom, sugar is in the bowl. All right, next thing we want to do is add our butter. So you're gonna click the butter, put butter in there. All right, and then if you notice, as you put the ingredients into the bowl, they're gonna line up behind each other. So I did the sugar and I did the butter, and if you look in the bottom left corner, it tells you I did them in the same exact order. So sugar, butter. Then we're gonna do the vanilla. So I'm gonna click the vanilla, click the prompt that tells me click it. It's gonna add it to the bowl. So right now you don't really see anything. You just see the ingredients going into the bowl. But in a few minutes, you're actually going to see them pop up. So give us a little time. All right, then we're gonna click the eggs. You want to click the second option. You don't want to click boiled eggs because clearly you don't want to put no boiled eggs in your cupcakes. That don't make sense. So we're gonna click the second option. All right, and then we're gonna put the flour in there. Boom. Y'all see that? It's in there now, so now you see everything. All right, and then we're gonna put the baking powder in there. And then last but not least, we're gonna put a cup of milk in there. I'll put that in there. And now we're gonna go back into my inventory. We're gonna click and add the mixing spoon to our hand. And it's gonna animate us to stir it, which mine's actually a little far away. But you get the point. You're gonna click on the spoon and you're gonna click, I believe it's mix. Yep. So you click mix and you see it's mixing it up. It's telling you old-fashioned cupcakes are mixing. All right, and we got it all mixed up. So now the next thing we want to do is we want to take this spoon out of my hand and we want to click it to bake the cake. So you're going to click on the bowl and it's going to go. If we walk over to the stove and we open it, they're in the oven. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna close that and we're gonna let them bake. We're gonna go back over here where we were making a mess. The children sitting there like, yes, like you've been sitting here forever. Like, can we have one of them cupcakes? But no, it's too late because if y'all get a cupcake, y'all gonna be bouncing off the wall. All right, y'all. So we gonna wait until it's done. And as you can see, again, it's kind of like the other one. You pretty much got your uses. I messed up. Like I told y'all, if you do not follow the instructions the way you're supposed to, they will mess up. So it will tell you that you messed up and you will completely lose those. So it's very important to make sure that you read the instructions and put the ingredients in the way that they are listed on the note card. If not, you're gonna lose it and then you're gonna be mad because you're gonna be like, I wasted it. But you didn't really waste it because that's your fault. You should have just followed the note card. So we're gonna sit and we're gonna wait for it to finish. Once it's finished, it's gonna prompt us to take them out, and then we're gonna start on the icing for them. Like I said, we're gonna try the lemon one. I did the chocolate on chocolate for the chocolate cupcakes. So not really sure if I could have put vanilla on them. But I mean, you guys can do this and then you can also give me your feedback and let me know if it works that way. I would love to know. So with these, I'm going to do a lemon icing instead of the original vanilla, just to see if the lemon icing will actually work for these. So we're gonna see what it do in just a moment when they come out. In the meantime, like I said, these are the ingredients, and these are the ones that I needed. You will also get the food coloring, and you will get strawberries, and this all comes in the starter kit. So, um, It's literally in the cooking set. And once these ingredients, run out, clearly you're gonna have to go back to the store and buy new ingredients. But as of right now, this is what you get. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they all were, except for the eggs, the butter. Yeah, the eggs and the butter. I believe the butter had 8 uses, and the eggs were a carton, so they had 12 eggs in there. But the milk, the powdered sugar, the cocoa powder, the baking powder, the sugar, the flour, and the vanilla all had 20 uses before I started to make the first batch of cupcakes. So you always gonna have multiple uses. And honestly, I don't remember how much this one was because, like I said, when I went in the store, I went crazy and I bought everything after I bought the grill and saw what the role play was for the grill. I went back and I got literally everything. So that was me. All right. So as you guys can see right here, it says click me to frost cupcakes. So we're gonna open it up and our cupcakes are done. So we're gonna click them and they're gonna go to the stand. Boom, they're on the stand like so. All right, and now the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to start doing our icing. So this is your frosting bowl, like I was telling you earlier. You just want to make sure you always click it to make it active, because if you don't, you're gonna waste your ingredients. So we're gonna go ahead and open our note card back up. We're going to scroll down to the frosting. So you have the vanilla frosting, strawberry frosting, lemon frosting, and chocolate frosting. And like I said, I am going to do the lemon frosting. Um, just because I want to see what they actually, if it'll actually let me do that for those. So I bought a lemon. I'm going to go ahead and scroll back up to the top to my objects. And we're going to put the lemon on the countertop. It comes with 5 uses. And you're probably like, why are we using the lemon? Well, it calls for lemon juice. And what better way to get lemon juice is from a actual lemon, you know, like fresh lemon juice. So we clicked the bowl, we made it active, right? So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put the powdered sugar in the bowl. And it went into the bowl like so. All right, we put the powdered sugar in there. We're gonna put the butter in there next. All right, and then the next thing we're gonna do is the lemon juice. So we're gonna squeeze the lemon, it cut it in half, and it tells us, it emoted it that we squeeze the first half of the lemon, making sure the seeds are not dropping into the food, and then we squeeze the second half, doing the same, and now we added our lemon juice. And then now, again, last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and add the milk to it. Then we're gonna go ahead and add our mixing spoon back. We're gonna put it back in our hand, and we're going to click the spoon, and we're going to say mix, and it's gonna mix it together. Or should we click stir? I think we might have should click stir. Okay, so no, we click mix, and it mixes it together. All right, and then now it's mixed together, so it's gonna say click me to frost the cake. So we're gonna see if that icing is going to go on these cupcakes. So we're gonna click it. Okay, and it didn't go. Okay, so it looks like it may have went on this one. So let's see. We have cupcakes already on here. Looks like it's two cupcakes. Yeah. So it looks like I was supposed to do vanilla frosting. So yeah, I don't know what happened to the lemon frosting. I'm not sure what cake it goes on. But see, like I was telling you guys, if you don't make the right frosting, it's not gonna go on your cupcake. So now I have two I actually have three sets of cupcakes now. My kids are gonna have a field day eating these cupcakes. But now I have three sets of cupcakes. So like I was saying earlier, the only downside to that is like I was saying was that you need to the only suggestion I would say for her would be to make sure that we know exactly which icing goes for what cupcakes because there was a lemon icing, right? So most people would be like, oh, well, I made original cupcakes. I would want, I want whatever frosting I choose to be on my cupcakes. But as you can see, I was like, I'm gonna do the lemon one, which I used those uses and I basically lost them. No skin off my back because I was just trying something. But someone else may complain about the fact that they lost that use, you know what I'm saying? So that would be the only downside to it. But other than that, I really like this. I do like how they come out. I haven't tried one, so I haven't seen if they disappear. So we're gonna click one of them, and they do disappear as you eat them. So yeah, that is and then it comes to your inventory, and I'm going to take this off. We're gonna go up into it, objects, and we're gonna add the cupcake. All right, we know you can count, buddy. And you add the cupcake, and it's in your hand. You click it, and that is it for the cupcake. So I hope you guys liked it. Unfortunately, I'm going to do the vanilla frosting off camera, but that is the cupcake system and overall. I hope you guys liked it. If you did not, or if you would like to give feedback, please feel free to give it to me, and also give it to Miss Moni because in order for her to improve, you guys' feedback is extremely important. So without further ado, I had a great time showing you guys how it works. I will be using this in my role play on a day-to-day basis, and I hope that you guys also will as well. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.